Be prepared. We got a lot of cars to go through here in just the next few seconds. Let's start rolling through the lineup of this one. And the guy on the pole position in this one, it's Murray Cozy from Murray Cozy Trucking driving the 55 car. On his outside, driving the 4H, that's Grant Hall. On row number 2, driving the 44, that's Austin Hunter. On his outside, driving the 3 car, you can barely see him there, but he is there. That's Jason Somack. In row number 3, it's the 22 of Rick Hamill. On his outside, it's the 93 of Kaylin Cron. In row number 4, we've got the 24 of James Wall. And on his outside, he is a 2-time winner already of this feature race this year. It's the 88 of Paul Veert. In row number 5, on the inside, it's the 18 of Gary Unruh. On his outside, it's the 00D of David Delane. In row number 6, it's the number 12 of Tony Casey. And on his outside, it's the number 20 of Nick Audette. In row number 7, it's the 921 of Rick Fair. On his outside, it's the 84. He's the rookie, Justin Lee. In row number 8, it's the 44X of Devin Gordon. On his outside, it's the 4B of Brandon Rehill. In row 9, it's the X5 of Rob Gordon. And on his outside, it's the 4D. He's a rookie. It's Dave Kazenko. That'll do it for our modified action here at Red River Co-op Speedway.
A special thanks to some of our many sponsors, including Murray Cozy Trucking Limited. With 28 years of experience and Canadian owned and operated, honesty, integrity, and loyalty are important. You can be confident when you cozy up with us. Check out our website at www.murraycozytrucking.ca.
Thursday Night Thunder here, July 13th, 2014, and we are watching a feature race of the Midwest Modifieds 18 cars. They are lining them up nice and tight as we're getting ready to go. Como's looks like he's in the position to say go right away, so it looks like we'll be racing right away. And the 921 having some problems on the backstretch. He's pulling off, so we lost a car already, so we're down to 17. And we are modified racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. These Midwest mods, they're loud, but fun to watch. Hill takes the early lead in this one. He jumps up ahead. Cozy still sitting barely in second. He's fighting off a couple cars. It's Hall, Cozy, then it's the 44, the 22, and the 3. Grant Hall, your early leader. Cozy catching up as they go around turn number 1. We're 2 wide. Paul Veert worked his way up to 5th spot already. He started out in 8th. And our leader goes a little wide going into turn number 4. Now we've lost a car and we've got a yellow flag. That's the 18 of Gary Unruh that's now in the infield. So we're going to change some things up here right away. Oh, that doesn't look too good on the 18 car. Could have turned left a little too hard there. It looks like Unruh will be sitting on the infield for the rest of this race. Tow truck's, of course, going to go get him hooked up, so the first chance he gets, he's going to pull him off. Grant Hall driving the 4H car. Your leader started off in 2nd. He's now moved up to 1st, and he's changed spots with the 55 of Murray Cozy from Murray Cozy Trucking. Austin Hunter driving the 44 car, and Rick Hamill driving the 22 are your 3rd and 4th spot drivers. Somack right now is currently in 5th, and Paul Veert, nipping at his heels, is in the 6th spot. So Veert, who had made his way up the track a little bit, couldn't hold on as we had the yellow flag, and he got pushed back to the 6th spot. And on the front stretch, we still have a car that is talking to the crew on the infield, and he's finally rolling away now. Modified racing later on tonight. This is the Midwest Modifieds. We've got lots of cars here tonight to watch in this race. Paul Veert winning 2 races already this year. He's now sitting in the 6th spot, looking to make his way up the pack and see if he can pick up another feature win here tonight. Your current leader driving the 4H from the Westman region, that's Grant Hall. And it looks like we'll probably be going green right away. Como's looking him over once more. They're putting the pedal down to the floorboards, and we are racing here, Midwest Modifieds. Whoa, we've got some problems on turn number 1. Cars everywhere, one pulling off already. And that was not pretty. So the danger of having too many cars is chance of more accidents. Great for the fans, fun for the drivers, but the fun part is just while you're on the track. The rebuild sometimes isn't as much fun. So Rennie Paluco, of course, knowing what that's going to be like this week as he's got to do a little bit of work. The number 18 car on our infield right now looks like it's going to have to do a little front-end work as well. And it's hard to say what's happening to the other 2 cars. Let's take a look at that one again, and you can see a piece of a car come flying off, and there's the 12 car, makes connection with 20. A lot of issues in this one. So we've lost a few more cars in this race. As we're weeding them out, and we've only got 2 laps in, so we've got a long way to go in this race. And as you can see, we're picking up some somebody's spare parts that they lost. So 2 yellow flags are ready. There's only roughly 9 minutes left on the clock now. If that clock hits 0, and we have another yellow flag after it hits 0, they will speed it up to a green-white checkered scenario, so we've got a little while to go for that, but these guys need to do some clean racing from this point on, otherwise those 13 laps will get whittled down pretty quick. Grant Hall, currently your leader in this race. Special thanks to the Manitoba Racing Net crew for doing a great job here tonight. Bryce and Cliff, Nolan Marshall, all bringing it all together for you at home to watch tonight's action. Como is once again looking them over, so we are going to go green here in just a few seconds. And it looks like we are a green flag. We're racing once again. And the number 3 car of Jason Somack makes his way onto the back of the track. He wants to get some points tonight. And we've got a new leader. That's the 44 of Austin Hunter. He's your current leader. Hunter, Hall, the 55 of Murray Cozy, the 24 of James Wall, the 22 of Rick Hamill. Those are your top 5. And they're catching up to Somack pretty quick. And it looks like we're going to add another car to the back of the pack. He's looking to come in right now. Your leader with 10 laps to go. That's the 44 of Austin Hunter. James Wall in second. Hamill driving the 22. He's in third. Grant Hall slipped all the way back now to 4th, and Cozy's in 5th. The X5 car, Rob Gordon. Now here's a bit of a story. Gordon started a little further back. And he's moving up. And we've got another yellow flag. Just when I thought we were going to get some racing in, another yellow flag. So if you're watching tonight on the Manitoba Racing Network, starting next week, every show will be a pay-per-view from this point on. We, of course, always want to encourage you to come out to Red River Coop Speedway and watch the races live, because there is no better experience than to sit here and watch dirt track racing live from the stands. If you can't make it, though, this will be a second option. Of course, our broadcast here at Red River Coop Speedway, we've been doing this now for a few years. Our internet feed has gotten better. I hope so from fans. If you've had any issues tonight, of course, feel free to contact us at info@bigdaymedia.tv, and we will be glad to talk to you and make sure that your experience is as good as possible. Or if there's anything we can change, we'll gladly listen and hopefully get those changes in effect. We've been doing this now here at Red River Co-op Speedway for 5 years, and we've had a blast all 5 years, and we like being part of this great event night after night. Many tracks have tried to duplicate what we do, but as I've been told, we're the only ones to do it this well. A little pat on the back for me and the boys here that have been doing this here, like I said, for 5 years. Big Cliff and Noel, who have been with me since the beginning, have had a lot of fun here over the years. $14 cars left out of our original 18, so we've lost 4 along the way. We've seen a lot of changes during that time. Austin Hunter now, your current leader. The 24 car of James Wall, start of the race in 7th spot, is up to 2nd. Hamill, start of the race in 5th. He's in 3rd. Hamill, though, makes a move early on. He's now in 2nd spot. Cozy drops back to 4th. And we're 3 wide, almost 4 wide in the backstretch. It's the 20 car, Nick Audette, making a push. And we've got a lap in. And we've got a challenge for the lead. It's Hamill and the 44 of Austin Hunter. Hunter grabs the lead back again as they go around the backstretch, heading through turn 3 and 4. Hamill's on the inside. These two guys are close. More great racing from 3rd through to 6th. As the 24 car and the 55 car are duking it out on the backstretch. As they go around turn 3 and 4, Hunter still your leader. Wall currently holding 3rd spot. And the rest of the pack catching up. Oh, we lost another car. It's the 20 of Nick Audette moving his way off the field. Paul Veert moved his way back up to 5th spot now. We've got 4 laps to go for our leaders. Hunter still in the lead. Hot on his heels is the 22. Wall in 3rd. Cozy in 4th. Veert in 5th. Oh, we got a car spinning. It's Jason Somack in turn 2. And the 00D of David Delane. And guess what? We've got another yellow flag. Somack looks like he had problems going into turn 2. Started to spin out a little bit, caused Delane to try to veer around him. He spun out as well. And as you can see here on the Manitoba Racing Network replay, Somack going into turn 2 just starts cutting in hard, starts to spin, causes Delane to spin. And Somack, who was doing so well on that restart, going to find himself at the back of the pack in this one. Or in this case, right off the track. And Delane making his way to the front straight away right now. Our leaders filing into position. And it looks like Delane's getting faulted with that one. He's currently right now sitting in 9th spot, I do believe. The caution, from what I hear, is on the 3 car. Delane now, yes, now starting to move up to the pack. Couldn't see how he would be faulted in that one, but... And you can see Delane now moving his way up, finding his spot in the pack. And it looks like we got a Delaware restart, as we can see. They're all going to go single file for this one. And as of right now, we still have 3 laps up on the Pepsi board. So this is where it gets interesting. With just a few laps left, can somebody make a move with so many restarts? Here we go. Hunter, Hamill, Wall, Cozy, Veert. And look at the battle. Oh, look at 4, Grant Hall moving his way up. Wall gets knocked off in turn number 2. He's off the track. And Veert looks like he was getting pushed off the track a little bit as well by Murray Cozy. Maybe just couldn't find a lane there. Oh, guess what? We've got another yellow flag. Sounds like the caution is going to be on the number 24 car. That's James Wall. And you can see time is off. Is out on the board by the flag stand, which looks like we are going to a green-white checkered if everything works out. So if you're not familiar with what's going on, we're going to see this. They'll get a green flag. As soon as they cross the line once again and they make a full round, they will get a white flag, which means 1 lap to go. And then we go straight to a checkered. So we call it a green, white, checkered. 2 laps to go in this race. Single file once again. Hunter, Hamill, Wall currently is sitting in the 3rd spot, but that looks like it could get changed on our board. Looks like it's going to be Cozy sitting in 3rd, Paul Veard in 4th, and Grant Hall in 5th. We've got 2 laps. This is where it's going to get interesting. We are going green. Hunter jumps out to an early lead. Hamill's got some time, and so does Cozy. Paul Veer in 4th. If you're going to make a push, now is the time as they go around turn 4. Austin Hunter got about a 3-car lead. We got a spinner on turn number 3. And it looks like we got the 88 car that spun out before getting to turn 3 as well, so the caution looks like it's going on the number 44 car. The 44X, that's Devin Gordon, driving the St. Vital Electric Blue Midwest Modified. Race is running a little later tonight than normal. We still have 3 more features after this, so it could be a late night. So they're getting them back in order of this race. Very disjointed race if you're watching tonight. Lots of yellow flags in this one. We're still got 2 laps to go, even though we did almost complete a full lap. We were about to go to a checkered. They still got to give them 2 more laps. So we've got 2 to go. Hunter, Hamill, Cozy, Veert, Hall. Those are your top 5. Will it stay that way? Hunter goes wide through turn 2. Holding on to a comfortable lead. We've got a white flag. 1 to go. Oh boy, another car off the track. He holds on though. Looks like we're finally going to get that checkered flag. He's held on to it for a while. It's the number 44 of Austin Hunter. Hamill gets 2nd, Cozy 3rd, Paul Veard 4th, Grant Hall 5th. So finally we get a final in this one. Austin Hunter, driving the 44 car, gets the victory here tonight at Red River Coop Speedway. Coincidentally, had the fastest time tonight out of all those cars at 21.061. Hard to tell, though. There were so many breaks in this one that it didn't feel like they were going fast at times. It was race a lap, yellow flag, race a lap, yellow flag. But we finally got it all in. going to have a quick interview down below with Darren Palin. Austin Hunter with the victory here tonight. Holding the checkered flag. And look at all the fans come out, all the kids, to cheer on our winner here in the Midwest Modified Division. Now we're going to throw it down to Darren Palin right now.
I'm ready to go. Thanks very much, Pat Mooney. We're going to let Austin Hunter get out of his 5-point racing harness, out of his full containment seat, and out of that Midwest Modified after a fantastic drive, holding off Rick Hamill, a very tough competitor from the Lakota, North Dakota area. But this young kid did a great job in go-karts, and since coming to the Midwest Modified Division, has driven that Keewatin Truck Service E1 fire trucks, Red Dot 44, to many victories, and none as sweet as this one tonight. He certainly earned it. There he is, Austin Hunter, your feature winner for Mazer Group. Come on up here, Austin. I want to talk to you a little bit about that race. It was certainly a lengthy one with a lot of yellow flags in that particular race. Were you ever worried about running out of fuel?
Not fuel, but I kept seeing that 22, and I know he always beats me when we go to Devil's Lake, so I was worried about that.
Well, he lives pretty close to there. Maybe he practices. Anybody you'd like to thank on this big win here tonight in the Midwest Mods?
My sponsors, Dustin Brian Strand, my mom and dad. Ricky Weiss was giving me thumbs up. I don't know if he wanted me to go higher or if I was just running good. I'm going to have to ask him that.
Well, you certainly ran good enough because you won. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Hunter in the Midwest Modified.
All right, thank you so much, Darren Palin. As we get ready now, we've got 3 more feature races tonight, so we've got a little way to go. Don't go anywhere. Of course, we're going to move over right now to the Lightning Sprints. It's their first feature race of the 2014 season. If you haven't caught